More than 60 years ago, the five Swope siblings, Gerard Jr., David Sr., Henrietta, Isaac, and John, collectively decided to make the land they inherited into a preserve.
I think it began with my father and his four siblings and my generation of 12 cousins that we all swam, rode horses, walked, skated on the land, so we knew it. It was our playground.
Gerard Jr., Jerry as he was known to all, was there from the beginning. Just retired, Jerry poured his energy and talent into the endeavor. Dory has said of her uncle, his passions were sailing, Dartmouth, and Teatown. She fondly recalls the twin brothers, Uncle Jerry and her father David Sr., kibitzing every Saturday morning about the young organization. Jerry brokered the arrangement for Teatown's land to be held by the Brooklyn Botanic Garden. He also hired Teatown's first executive director, the dynamic Warren Balgoyan.
My Uncle Jerry had the vision and the determination, and I remember him vividly with Warren Balgoyan making trails and planning.
Jerry and Warren were like two peas in a pod and drove the development of Teatown's earliest educational programs and events. Jerry's wife, Marjorie Swope, was the first steward of Teatown's Wildflower Island. She gardened on her knees several times a week with her dear friend Jane Darby. The two helped to nurture this unique and amazing asset for generations to come.
And my mother was a person that just liked practically everybody she knew. You never heard a negative word about another person. When you heard sort of a neutral word about somebody, it was shocking. She loved nature. I mean, she really loved the Wildflower Island when that got going. She was devoted to that.
Sally Swope was an important early ambassador for Teatown, who had a special talent for growing the Teatown community of friends and supporters. Sally and Marjorie developed a close friendship with Marion Ascoli, a longtime neighbor. Marion became so passionate about Teatown and its role in inspiring young people to love and respect nature, she bequeathed much of her property to Teatown following her passing 30 years ago. Marion's donation of land was the second largest in Teatown's history, surpassed only by the Swope family donation which created the preserve. Following in his parents' footsteps, Jerry and Marjorie's son, Stephen Swope, became Teatown's board chair and served diligently in that role until his passing in 2004. Like his uncle Jerry, David A. Swope Jr. was an essential driving force behind Teatown for several decades. He twice served as board chair, but most remembered David as Teatown's greatest champion, always connecting new people to the place and the organization. He had an outstanding talent for making Teatown contagious to others, inspiring them to serve and to give. Because people loved David, they came to love Teatown. A passionate philanthropist and community builder, David served Teatown until his passing in 2018. Dory Swope, like her mother Sally and brother David, has been a remarkable ambassador for Teatown, bringing new talent and energy to Teatown's board and community for many years. She served on Teatown's board as both secretary and vice chair and still serves on the advisory board to this day. Simply put, without the generations of service and support from the Swope family, there would be no Teatown. We are immensely proud to honor them.